back to another Weather Guy video. Today we'll be talking about Winter Storm Gage. If you like this video, make sure to like the video and subscribe, turn the bell on for notifications, and follow me on Instagram at YouTube_weather_guy. This storm may produce up to 24 inches of snow, probably on the lower end of the 18-inch range in spots. Now, most of this area is probably in that half a foot to a foot range. But some areas outside could see a little bit of snow with this storm, but a very isolated area will be getting snow. We do have a larger ice threat. This storm will be producing a lot of freezing rain because of the temperature changes, but the highest area of freezing rain will be from Minnesota down to Nebraska and in the UP of Michigan and Wisconsin. That's where you're likely to see 1/10 of an inch of ice. In that lighter yellow, you have a very slight chance of getting 1/10 of an inch of ice. In that red area, you have a definite chance of getting 1/10 of an inch of ice. This is the College of DuPage Weather Center satellite imagery water vapor for the lower level. You can see where the low pressure is in Arizona. That's going to move north and east, developing more strength on the south side because it's pulling up Gulf moisture. Then the back side is where all the snow is, over here. But this south side, this is where all the thunderstorm activity is going to be. And that is where Gage currently is. This is the current map of the storm. And you can see that severe threat in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, parts of Iowa, Nebraska, and possibly could see some lightning in Illinois. But you also see a lot of that pink, which is the ice. There's going to be a big ice threat in this storm, as you saw from the image. There's also some sleet in this storm, and possibly some heavy sleet as well. Now, there is the snow threat on the back end. That will strengthen with time, and we'll see that on the model. But currently, just light snow, could see some heavier bands. But that's where Gage is now. Let's see where it's going to go. Here's Gage. Has a pretty weak low pressure, but that's going to strengthen here in a sec. Right there. So now you can see that Gage is producing snow in the north and northwestern sides, with rain on the eastern side. Then this band of heavy rain is going to turn into that heavy snow. So here's that band. The low pressure is now centralized, and the Gulf moisture is getting pulled up, and the storm is strengthening as well as the snow. This is heavier snow pushing into Nebraska, and that's going to continue pushing into Nebraska and South Dakota for a very long time. Now, the front is going to be slowly pushing east, and you can see the line of thunderstorms here. And you could also see the rainy side of the storm. But the snow is now very heavy and will be continuing to push north and east. There's another band of heavy snow coming through, and there's another one. So now the rain side of the storm is now pushing into the northeast. The line of thunderstorms is pretty much stationary over the Mississippi River Valley as well as the Ohio River Valley now. And the snow is just wrapping around our target area. And that's going to continue happening until the front starts to move a little bit quicker, and the line of thunderstorms is moving a little bit toward the east. Starting to rain now in parts of the northeast, some freezing rain as well. And the northern side of the storm is pushing into Canada. Then you can see the wraparound snow continuing, and then a new low pressure develops, and then we could see snow from that as wraparound snow, as well as the Northeast will be seeing some snow, some freezing rain, and some sleet in certain areas. And then that low pressure moves into Canada after hovering around a bit. But it's only when that low pressure forms that the Northeast sees most of its snow. In upstate New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Then a new low pressure forms, making this sort of like a nor'easter. And that is where the model ends right now. So, total positive snow depth change. Could see 15 inches of snow, 14, 16. Those are the extremes. But generally, we're going to see that 6 to 12 inch range. In the Northeast, probably 1 to 3. As well, we could be seeing a serious rain threat as well. In the UP of Michigan, Wisconsin, and over Lake Superior, you could be seeing 2 inches plus. In certain areas where that front stalls a bit, you're going to be seeing 2 inches of rain. But generally, you're in that 1/2 inch to 2 inch range, depending on where you are. We also may see a blizzard threat in this storm. We're looking for that light green to yellow at minimum over land for 3 hours. So as the storm moves up, it's pretty weak. Then the second low pressure develops, and that one's stronger, and that could develop our stronger winds. Nothing yet, but now it's developing. Now we can be seeing that. So we could possibly see a blizzard threat in Nebraska for that 3 hour portion of time. But other than that, there is no blizzard threat. So a small blizzard threat, slight blizzard threat at that, could see probably sustained probably around 24 to 28. You need 30 for 3 hours to be called a blizzard. So that's very iffy, because you could always get a little bit more power on the storm, and it generates more wind, and then you could be seeing those blizzard conditions. So possible blizzard, but not definite. Always, make sure to like the video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, YouTube_weather_guy. And as always, stay safe. There might be some possibly whiteout conditions if the blizzard comes to fruition. Let the crews do the thing. Stay safe. Stay inside. And if I don't get back to you before then, hope you all have a great new year. And I'll see you guys next time.